Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us enjoy our good time together for this beautiful Saturday. If you go in the news, you will see how much the news is speaking about violence in Jerusalem. And I saw many TV stations and Western stations, even American stations, all of them, they are speaking negatively about the Israeli. They are the one who they are bad. For sure, CNN and like the gang. You see, when corporation, they open TV stations and they call them journalists, and they have a branch in every country in the world, always they measure the consequence of saying the truth. Israel is a small, tiny country. Small. Literally, very small. Even Hezbollah and Iran, they say it's one bomb country, which means we can kill everybody in one bomb. So those media TV stations making Israel angry is not the same as making 60, 70 countries angry. As the Muslim, they claim 2 weeks ago they were 1.6, 2 weeks after they are 1.9, next tomorrow they will be 3 billions. Regardless of their phony numbers, which mean nothing anyway. Those companies always, they will side with the one who they do business with, not with the one with the small country. But where is the truth? Is really the Israeli or the occupation? Who is a Muslim here is willing to call me and prove to me that the Israeli are occupation? If there is anyone? Any Muslim is willing voluntarily, and we will speak to you kindly and nicely if you don't mind. Who want to prove to us that Jerusalem belongs to Muslims or to Islam? Who want to take the courage and he have the knowledge? Anyone? Any Muslim? In which book, Islamic book, we can find the word Palestine? None. Can you name for me once your prophet said Palestine? No. What about your Quran? No. Are you there, my friend? Who as a Muslim wanna confront me lying? Anybody? Who don't talk about Muslims here? People of Palestine were there and they converted to Islam? Okay. Guys, people of Palestine, they were there and they converted to Islam. This is not what history says. Those who they are living in there, they did not convert to Islam. And those are the Christians who pay jizya. You're lying. And we can show you the Pact of Amr. In the top of that, you can look at them, how they look like, and how those Arab they came and how they look like. You will see they don't look the same. The Christian there, they are Aramic. They have a totally different look. Even after living with the Muslims for 1400 years. In the top of that, let me get you busted from your religion. Who is the one who built the Temple of Mount? I will give you 3 names. Allah, Muhammad, or Suleiman, the king of the Jew. You will say, what say you? People, be my witness. This is their books. This is their religion. This is their stories. This is their translation. This is the reference. Read with me. When Suleiman Suleiman is the way the Arab they say the word Solomon. Ibn Dawood, which means the son of David, finished building Baytul Maqdis. This is what they call it, the Aqsa Mosque. Do you see it? People, do you see it? Muslims, do you see it? When you say that the Aqsa Mosque belongs to us, why you lie? Even your book saying that the one who built that temple is Solomon, the son of David. Is that a lie? Who want to say to me it's a lie? Solomon, he is a prophet of Islam. Still he is a Jew. Let us go with your rubbish. Guys, Solomon is a prophet of Islam. What's your point? Well, he is a Jew. This is my point. This land belongs to those who they are the children of Suleiman. Are you from his children? What's your point? He's a Muslim, okay? For you, everything is a Muslim. Hillary Clinton is a Muslim. Trump is a Muslim. Chicken is a Muslim. Even the donkey, your prophet, he says when you hear the bearing of the donkey, that means he saw shaitan. He's a Muslim warning you. When you hear the sound of the rooster, he saw an angel. So the rooster is a Muslim too. He's a Muslim, he's a Muslim. Here we go. They hijack everything, everybody. I mean, here we go. They hijack the nation of the Jew by saying that Suleiman was a Muslim. Why he was a Muslim? How? And let us say for the sake of argument he was a Muslim. What does have to do with taking the land of the people who he is the one who built it. Their grandfather, which means his children is the one who built it. Do you see the stupidity and the hypocrisy of this cult? In their books, in the yellow pages of Muhammad, it says that the one who built the temple is Solomon. And what they will say to you now? Who want to say this is weak? Who want to say this is weak? This is what they hit you with. Oh, Solomon, he was a Muslim. Okay, Solomon. Okay, well, the Jews are Muslims, and then this is their land. And actually, you have no right to be there, all of you. This is the truth. You see, those Jews there, they are very naive, extremely naive, to allow the one who occupied their land take it. In the top of that, they claim that this is their land, when their own books witness that this is the land of the Jews, and this is the temple of the Jews, and Jerusalem belonged to the Jews, and all that land belonged to the Jews, and Jordan belonged to the Jews. It doesn't belong to you. Even your stupid books, it says that Yaqub is born in Sinai. Sinai belonged to the Jews. That's mean Jerusalem should be way bigger than, Israel. All of Jordan belonged to Israel. 30 to 40% of Egypt today belong to Israel. And I can prove all of this from your books. So what we will do now? Why you lie and you say this is your temple, when all of us we knew that Abdul Malik ibn Marwan, a caliphate who is, I don't want to say the word, boom boom, kid. He is the one who built Al-Aqsa by destroying a temple from Baalbek, Lebanon. He took the stones from there. He stole it. He's a thief. As usual. Somebody saying this is why America support Israel. My friend, America doesn't support Israel. America is moving to the left, and the left, they hate Israel. Who is with the left? Ilhan Omar. This is who they, this is who they elected. A woman, she believed in genocide of Israel, that Israel should not exist. So don't tell me America support Israel. They don't. Even if we go to the yellow pages of Muhammad, the stupid Quran, we will find that according to the Quran, even Allah, He ordered Moses to take the Holy Land, which is assigned to the Jews. Can you believe it? Even the stupid book of Muhammad made it clear that this is a land assigned to the Jews. Chapter 5, verse number 21. I remember once I was in the Philippines making a speech, like a seminar. A Muslim, Abdul, he stood up and he says to me, what do you think about, the Jews, they took the, Palestine? I said, can you come here? He said, where? He said, can you come here next to me? I said, yeah. So I gave him the microphone. And they have a big screen connected to my computer. And I put for him this verse. I said, read it. He said, read what? I said, read the verse. This is Quran. He said, okay. And he's very nervous. He said, oh, my people enter the Holy Land, which Allah has assigned to you. See, this is the Palestinian. So, listen, Abdul. Read with me a verse in the top, because I told him to read verse number 21. So he thought, okay, those are the Palestinian. Huh? I said, read with me. Remember, Moses said to his people, "O my people, call in remembrance of the favor of Allah into you when He, produced prophet among you and made you kings, and He gave you what He had not given to any other among people. O my people, enter the Holy Land." The second is so what say you? You should see the faces of everybody, those Filipinos, they were dying from laughing. Now, some of them, they are polite, they are covering their face, but it was hilarious. This is the land of the Jews, even in your stupid book. Allah, He assigned this land to them according to your stupid book. Can you show me where Allah say in the Quran, "Oh Palestinian, this land is assigned to you"? Ahmad, look how hypocrite you are. Are you asking Allah, how come? You see how stupid you are. Guys, just to show you the hypocrisy of this religion. I'm not calling you names, by the way. I'm just describing you. Guys, do you know how many screenshots I take a day of stupidity? I want some of you to make some videos, or special videos just about screenshot I do and answering Muslims. Look at this idiot. And don't be offended by saying the word idiot. This is how I talk. I mean it. How come now Jews have their right to have a land when their own beliefs don't? What? What does that mean? This is their land, you idiot. What do you mean, how come? This is their land. And your God, He even assigned it to them. And the one who built the temple, as you see, is Solomon. Who are you? You are a thief. You invade the land, you take Constantinople, and you say this is Turkey. You take Syria, and you say the Arab Syrian Republic. When the name of the country is Syria, they speak Syrian, Aramaic. Those are Aramaic people. All that territory there's only either Jews or Aramaic. There's no other nations. Even Almost 300 years after the filthy Muhammad, nobody speak Arabic there. The Caliphate, the one who starts supposedly making a mosque, is the same one who ordered that all the government in those countries should start using Arabic language, not Aramaic language. But Aramaic is not your language, and the Aramaic people are not Arab. So the hypocrisy of those people is beyond imagination. Only them they have the right to have a land. The Jews, they don't have a right to have a land. Every single page in the Bible, it says this is the land of the Jews. And every single page in the Quran, it says this is the land of the Jews. And even every single hadith mention about Jerusalem in your hadith saying that this is the land of the Jews. And then you complain. When the Quran says Israel, it means Palestine? Ah, okay. But my friend, he was talking to the Jews anyway, which means he spoke to them in Hebrew. You see, when you're stupid Allah, he says, speaking to Moses, he was not talking in Arabic. He was speaking in Hebrew, supposedly. Isn't it the Quran says, we never send a messenger except in a message to a messenger except in the tongue of his own people? So when Allah, he spoke to Moses, supposedly, he spoke to him in the language of the Hebrew, saying to them, Habibi Moses, Habibi, go and enter the Holy Land. And not only that, I want you to kill everybody there. Then the Jews, they are very kind. They said, no, we will not kill anyone. Do you know what happened? The Jews, they said to Moses, that tell your God to go and fight with you, and we are not going to fight anyone. Only 2 Jews, upon all the Jews, they decided to join ISIS at that time. Only 2. But among them, there's fearing men were 2, whom Allah had bestowed his grace. They said, assault them at the proper gate, when once ye are in victory, will be yours. And then they said to Moses, the rest, Moses, this is the nation of the Jews, why they remain there, never shall we be able to enter to the end. Go thou and your Lord, which means your Allah, and fight together. We will not go. So Allah, he cursed the Jews, and he made them lose their direction in the desert for 40 years. And they live in Sinai. So even Sinai is their land. Do you see it? So because the Jews refused to kill whoever lived there, Allah, he cursed them and he made them lose direction. And Allah said, therefore, will the land be out of their reach for 40 years. Do you see it, Abdul? So why you lie and you say this is your land? It is not. Why? Why you fabricate stories? Why you make things up? People, did you save the reference? If you are a Jew, don't forget to save this reference. Guys, I just found this website. This is the official government website of what it's called Palestine. I mean, look how hilarious this is. المركز الفلسطيني للإعلام. They call themselves Palestinian, but they are not. But anyway. And they are talking about the history of Jerusalem. Okay. We go to number 4. The children of Israel and Jerusalem. Moses, peace be upon him, who was sent to Israel in Egypt at the end of the Pharaoh's state. And the Pharaoh's state was mistreating the children of Israel because they see them as spy or enemies who help the enemy, the Hyksos, which was in war with the Pharaoh. And then when the prophet of Allah, Moses, his message was only for the Israeli. And the Egyptian, here the stupidity again, they say that every prophet, he was sent only to his people except Muhammad. And the Egyptian to believe in Allah. And then Allah, he said to Moses, and they are quoting the same verses we are showing, "O my people, enter the Holy Land which Allah has assigned for you." Shall we translate using Google? This is the official stupid center of media of the Palestinian state. Translate to English. Go down to number 4. Where is number 4? Isn't it? This is hilarious. I mean, how stupid things can go. How far stupidity can go. Number 4. Our master Moses, peace be upon him, sent to the children of Israel, okay, during the end of the Pharaoh rule, and the Pharaonic state was persecuting the Jews, and and practical, because they saw the Jews as agent for etc. and the Hyksos. And then, brother, when the call of to the prophet of Allah, Moses, peace be upon him, was not limited to call the children of Israel. It was the Egyptian too. Okay, all right. And then, brother, Allah, he told him, go and enter the Holy Land. Read it. The Almighty said to on the tongue of Moses, and the tongue of Moses in Hebrew, Habibi Moses, Shalom, this is your land. O people, enter the Holy Land which Allah assigned for you, written for you, and don't turn your back on it. Can you believe it? And this is what? This is the official terrorist website of Yasser Arafat. A journey into the history of Jerusalem. I hope you did enjoy your journey with us. Yasser Arafat, thank you very much for visiting his website. So even Yasser Arafat agreed that this is the land of the Jews. So what's the problem? Hey Muslim, what's the problem? Anyone can tell me what's the problem? We just showed you Yasser Arafat website. Any comment? Right? So all those liars who say in TV station, and remember, I am an Arab person. Why I want to side with the Jews? For what reason? If I go now to Israel, I don't think even they will let me go to their country, and I don't blame them. I wish, by the way, to go. Like many of you ask me, do you like to go to Israel? I say, well, yeah, I would love to. Why not? But just because I'm an Arab, God knows what they will do in the airport to investigate where I'm going, who I am, why I'm here, etc. And maybe they will not even let me go because I look like a terrorist. But do I blame them?